everybody. Good morning, Lissy. Good morning, Barack. Good morning, Ribbon Graham. Good morning, Aoife. Good morning, Abby. Good morning, Ben. Good morning, Kaya. Good morning, Faye. Good morning, Harper. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Brona. Good morning, Elena. Good morning, Ribbon Murphy. Good morning, Oscar. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Isabella. And good morning, Chris. So today it's time for story time with Julianne, and just thinking about our theme, which is about people who help us, I've decided to read a story by a lovely lady, Judith Kerr, and this is called Mog and the Vet. Does anybody know what a vet is? Or what does a vet do? Does anybody know? That's right, a vet is like a doctor for all our lovely animals. So when our animals are sick, we go to the vet and the vet will make our animals feel so much better. So let's see what the story is about. Before we start, let's not forget about our 3 important rules for story time. So we sit with our hands on our knees and we sit on our bottoms and we don't move our hands, sure we don't. We keep them nice and still, and then we show good looking by looking at Julianne and the storybook, because if we don't want to miss all the lovely pictures that's inside the story. And then we have really, really good listening ears. Has everybody got their ears turned on? And you can all hear me very clearly? I can't hear you. Well done. So we're all ready now to read our story. And remember, story time is quiet time, isn't that right? So here we go. One day, Mog was trying to catch a butterfly. She jumped high in the air. She jumped and jumped. Suddenly something happened to her paw. Oh, it was very sore. She smelled it and it was still sore. Then she licked it, but it was still sore. She tried to walk on it, but it was very, very sore. Mog thought, I've got 3 other paws, I'll just walk on them instead. What's the matter with Mog? Said Nicky. Debbie said, I think she's got a sore paw. Poor Mog, said Mr. Thomas. Let me see. But Mog wouldn't let anyone see her paw. It was too sore. Oh dear, said Mrs. Thomas. If it's no better tomorrow, she'll have to go to the VET. She had to say VET instead of vet so that Mog wouldn't understand. Mog hated going to the vet, but Mrs. Thomas thought she probably couldn't spell. That evening, Mog did not want to eat her supper because her paw was too sore. It was so sore that she couldn't sleep. In the morning, she did not eat her breakfast. She just lay on the floor feeling very sad. Suddenly, she was not on the floor anymore. Mrs. Thomas had picked her up. Mog thought, what's happening? It's rude to pick me up without asking me first. Then she was in a basket, but it was not her proper basket. Oh no, it was a nasty basket that shut her in. Mog did not like that basket. She meowed a big meow. Debbie said, it's all right, Mog. We're taking you to have your paw made better. But Mog just wanted to get out of the basket. Then they were in the car. It made a big noise and all the houses and trees and people rushed past outside. Mog knew that was not right. She meowed and meowed. At last the houses stopped rushing past and suddenly Mog was in a room. It was a room with lots of other animals. Mog thought, I knew it. I knew it. This is the place I hate. And she meowed more than ever. The other animals were sitting quietly with their people and they were surprised to hear Mog make so much noise. It's all right, Mog, said Debbie. It's all right, Mog, said Nicky. It's all right, Puss, said the nurse. But Mog wouldn't stop meowing. After a while, the other animals thought perhaps Mog knew something they didn't. The dogs began to bark. The parrot began to squawk. Even the hamster said, ee, ee. They made so much noise that the vet came to see what was happening. "Oh, it's Mog," said the vet. "I thought it might be. Perhaps I'd better see her first." Mog suddenly thought she liked the shut-in basket after all. The vet tried to look at her, but it was very difficult. "Perhaps this will be easier," said the vet. "There," said the vet at last. "Now let's have a look at that paw." He did something very quickly, and then he said, "All done." She had a nasty thorn in her paw, and look, here it is. "Now I'll just give her a little pill and—" "Ow!" said the vet. "Oh, Mog," said Debbie. "I'm so sorry," said Mrs. Thomas. "Watch out for that cat," shouted the vet. "Quick, catch it," shouted the nurse. "I'll catch it," thought the big dog. "And I'll catch it too," thought a little dog. "But I'll catch it first," said the third dog. "Here, sit, stay, come back," shouted the dog's people, but the dogs took no notice. "They're all going wild," shouted the nurse. The hamster got mixed up in the wild rush, and the vet got mixed up in it too. Oh dear. "Stop! We can't have animals going wild," said the vet. The dog's people all shouted, "Hey, sit, stay, and come back," again. And after a while, the dogs stopped. "Come on, Mog," said Nicky. "You're a very silly cat. Back into your basket," said Debbie. "Goodbye," said the vet. "I think she'll be all better in the morning after a good night's sleep." And that night, Mog did have a good sleep. But the vet did not have a good sleep. The vet had a dream. It was a dream about wild animals. All the wild animals, boys and girls. Mog had a dream too, but it was a lovely dream. Mog dreamt that she was a butterfly. Wow, I love butterflies. And in the morning, her paw was no longer sore. It was not sore when she licked it. It was not sore when she walked on it. It was not sore when she jumped up high. She was better. She was all better. She was totally, completely better. And the vet was almost better too. The end. Now, what did you think about that story? Did you enjoy it? Because I loved it. So let's see how well you were listening to our storybook. So let's see. Now, when Mog was feeling sick, Mrs. Thomas put her in something. She put her in something to take her to the vet. Does anybody remember? Yes, that's right. She was put inside a basket that she couldn't get out of so that she could go get taken to the vet safely in the car. So let's see what else. Now, when Mog went to the vet, she didn't like it. Sure she didn't. She really, really didn't. So what did the vet find inside Mog's paw that was making it sore? Can anybody remember? It was about this big, and it was stuck in her paw. Yes, that's right. He found a thorn, and there he is, holding it up when he's got it out. And sometimes little pussycats find thorns when they're out walking, and they get them stuck in their feet, and it can make them very, very sore. And can anybody name me one of the wild animals that the vet had in his dream? Anybody? There is a few, but my favourite one was the koala bear. So well done, boys and girls. There was a tiger, a lion, a bear, a crocodile, a panda. That looks like a wee lion cub there. A hedgehog, an owl, koala, and a monkey, and a fox. There's so many wild animals. So, boys and girls, I thought that story was lovely. My favourite bit was the end, when Mog was able to go out and play and not have a sore paw anymore. She was able to do all the things that she loved the most. So, that was our story. Hope you enjoyed it. And talk to Mummy and Daddy about some of the animals that were in the book and see if you can make the sounds of the animals. I wonder what sound Mog makes. What sound does a cat make? That's right, meow. So let's see how many sounds that you can make with animals that you know. And I will talk to you all very soon. Stay really safe, and we can't wait to have you all back in the room. Thanks, boys and girls. Bye.